What's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew, and it is February 24th. We're the last week of February, and we have a special guest today. We have a co-host today, Keith Wake, right here, Kennedy Club Fitness. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
One of our sponsors, one of our loyalty guys here. And Eric, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good. So, so we're just kicking it right along here the last week of February, and what's going on, Keith? What's cracking? What's happened in the new year? New year, new you.
I don't know about new me. I think I'm too old for new me.
Yeah?
I think it's just who it is now.
You didn't jump. You didn't jump on the whole New Year's resolution. I'm gonna start going to the gym, eating better. I'm not gonna drink as much.
No, I probably need to do the opposite. I probably need to relax a little bit more. quit
I
thinking.
hear you. You know, the gym. The first January is probably off the charts.
Yeah, I've had a lot of over the years that I've been in the business. A lot of people say, "Oh, you probably have a lot of people join and stuff." We really don't. Our December this year was actually a pretty good join. We kind of break the company up into joins or income, different categories. But the joins were actually pretty decent, but it doesn't reflect what you see in January. You see more in January. There's a lot of people that already have memberships. They just weren't using them.
Right.
So January, the resolutionary stuff like you're talking about, it's like, okay, now I'm actually gonna go do it. So that's why you see the big jump in increase in gyms and health clubs.
Right.
The first year.
What do you think in terms of statistics? Like, how many people join the gym, all gung ho, and they got their monthly memberships. That's whatever, that they just phase out and then they end up just paying for their membership and never going. Do you ever track that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, the industry does tremendously. There's such a variety of things that happen in the industry that will affect that. One being like a club like ours, we're not necessarily a cheap price or anything like that. So you won't have a lot of people that will join and not use it and still pay for it. If you get like your Planet Fitnesses, those are different styles, a different method of business. They plan on people joining and not using it because they'll have
$10 or $15, whatever it is
so
now.
You can join it; it's not that expensive. If you don't use it, it doesn't bother you that much as a person. It's like, okay, because you're always going to get there on Monday.
Right.
I'm going to go next Monday. But if you're paying,
I'm always starting Monday.
Yeah, if you're paying $50, $60, $70 a month, then it's like, I haven't used it in 3 months. I'm going to cancel that.
Right.
So that's kind of what we've seen that. But industry-wise, I don't remember the numbers. I just read a report on it for the last couple of years. And I know, like they say, the people that join for January 1st, like new resolutionaries, 50% are gone in 90 days.
Right.
As far as their membership.
They have this this gung-ho spirit,
Yeah.
end of the holidays. Because why? Because everybody ended up like indulging their body with, food and sweets and alcohol. And they're like, I'm doing something better next year.
Yeah, and and it also it's kind of an escape. It's kind of an escape word for an excuse. Sorry.
Right.
You're going into holidays. You're gonna go. And it's okay to treat my body this way. It's okay to eat this way. It's okay to stay up later. It's okay because January 1st I'm gonna change. So
hey, that's what I'm saying in December. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna relax. I'm not gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna drink like almost every day, and I did. And then come January 1st, it was like, but it takes a little bit to kind of change that mindset and kind of go from the other way to the new way.
Yeah. So what the industry can see, and it's kind of clear, just for the even average person, they really pay attention to it a little bit. It's consistency, no matter what you're doing. Whatever avenue you have in life, you're consistent with it, you can see some results. Well, if you're going to the gym, maybe you want to get a little stronger, you want to lose a little bit of weight, whatever it might be, it takes a little bit before you start seeing the change. So you have to kind of stick with it when it's hard to get where now it's kind of what I want to do. Now, once you see results, that's feeding. That's feeding you. Like, okay, now you have the motivation. Before, you have to have discipline. Motivation's easy.
Right.
Discipline is not.
Well, everybody wants instant gratification.
Yeah.
We want that magic pill. Yep. Right? I want that magic pill. Eric, you want that magic pill?
I wish I had that magic pill.
Well, yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I go there every day for, working out or work, one or the other, and I still want it.
Right.
And then if I had it, I could also bottle it and sell it. So I'm good in both directions that way.
Right? Take that pill. And what's funny is you look at the industries over the years, there's always that magic pill. Like when you ever look into the magazines, you look into, whomever, there's that, that witch potion.
What about the shots that they're taking? What's it called? The shot that you could take to lose 40 pounds in a year?
Yeah.
Ozempic?
Opexic?
Yeah.
That stuff scares me.
Yeah, it's just funny because there's a lot of people that will sit there and complain about food. Like for instance, I'm doing carnivore, right? Which, is awesome. And then, people are like, oh, you're going to, be deficient of this. That's going to be bad on your body. But yet they'll take that shot.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Which one you want? Take food or synthetic, a shot that you're not 100% sure what it is.
Yeah. And what's the result too? I mean, so even if, I honestly don't know how it works, but let's say you get the shot and how.
I think it's supposed to take away your appetite.
Yeah,
that's not healthy.
Right?
That's not healthy for you.
Exactly.
You want to have an appetite. You just got to eat decent.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just said decent. I didn't say you have to eat great. You don't have to eat, but because realistically, most people aren't going to be able to maintain that, for all year. 6 months. They have kids, they got projects, the kids got schools, they have work. Everybody gets the flu. All these things happen to disrupt that. So you just got to be reasonable about it. If you set yourself up, if you don't go to the gym and all of a sudden you decide, I'm going to go 5-6 days a week, it's probably not going to work for you.
Right.
Set yourself up to go 2 or 3 days. That way you can. It's something that's sustainable.
Some people use the flu as like a weight loss program too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, all right, we got the flu. Maybe just a jump start.
Yeah.
Because you're feeling slim.
Okay,
you just got done.
Now I got to maintain it.
Right. Oh my God, Eric, how was your weekend, man? What did you do?
Hey, just kind of hung out, dude. I've been building Michelle's greenhouse. So we've been.
Is that still for the marijuana?
The marijuana?
Yeah. You guys are growing cannabis for weight loss?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we built the greenhouse, went to Cambria yesterday, dude. Holy crap, was it amazing there. We sat outside actually for once, and it was great. So how about yourself?
Very cool. You know what? What did I do? We had wedding weekend started this week.
Yeah.
Last Friday.
Congratulations.
So we went and got Caitlin's getting married. You know that,
yeah.
right? So we're going to Mexico.
In a couple days.
God, tomorrow.
You're going tomorrow?
I'm nervous. Yeah.
Oh wow, flying.
Yeah.
It's not your thing.
I know. My wife told me it was 2 hours, but she'd been lying to me this whole time. It's really 5. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
I think it's 2 hours of the up.
Oh man,
Yeah, dude, that would suck.
I don't know. Fortunately, the weather. I'm gonna still be freaking out, but what I really freak out on is all that turbulence.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how is this plane staying up here, and we're like going rocking and jumping and dropping and.
Well, I don't mean to make it worse, but this last couple of weeks with the planes. You're traveling at a scary time right now for some reason.
I know, right? Yeah, everything on my feed is about an airplane.
Yeah.
Everything. Oh, plane just falls out of the sky for no apparent reason. Bitching.
Well, that one, I think it was a Delta that was in Canada.
Yeah.
When it landed in Canada, it flipped after it landed.
Yep.
It
flipped over. But all those people are getting paid. You see that?
30,000.
30 grand.
Yeah.
30,000, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if I'd want to go through that. I would have lost my shit if I would have been on that plane.
And it's 30 grand, but I probably won't want to fly the rest of my life.
Oh yeah.
So
no.
if you're 20 years old, that's.
I tell you, if that happens, going to Mexico and we land in Mexico, I'm gonna be living in Mexico.
Well, you just get a mule and come
back.
Jesus.
Come back with So anyways, so we went and did that on Friday. Went and got our toes done. Took the girls out and had a little dad girl, thing, and then Saturday we went to Pismo. Pismo had this arm drop. Which actually we could probably just segue right into that one. Where's that one at? That was Pismo Dunes Traffic. Yeah, so Pismo had their sand drags. That's kind of
awesome.
Yeah, so they put up this this program. They put it out on social media. This group did, and when we rolled into Pismo, so we were going to go down there and watch this and down in the dunes because it's in the back 40. So on Saturday morning, traffic along Grand Avenue was so far backed up, causing delays to the travelers in the area. The Pismo Beach Police Department warned drivers about congestions on X. They said authorities said a large event at the Oceano Dunes was caused by traffic backup, adding that California state parks are working to clear out the traffic as quickly as possible. what happened is when we pulled off and got off on 4th Street, you know where that's at, right? Before we even got to Grand, it was already backed up the road just to get into the main entrance, right?
Yeah.
So then as we came to this, because I said, okay, screw this, I'm going to go around. So I jumped across. Grand was backed up all the way to like Halcyon. It was backed up. So as we get around, we come back down the second entrance down there by
down south, further south.
San Juan Cantino, the Cantina or whatever. That was backed up, but it was going a little faster. But we were tracking pretty quickly. It's like, man, they're really, because usually it takes you a half an hour to pay $5, get your sticker, and all that stuff. And the cop there was a Grover Beach PD there was just giving tickets. He was just giving things out. He goes, here you go, it's free. Just go in there, be out by 10 o'clock. And I'm like, why? He goes, the sheriff called and said that the town is backed up. Get them in.
Yeah.
And so, it was wild. So we got in, and so then we got back to the drags, and it was way in the back corner type deal. There must have been 2,000 people there.
I didn't even hear about it.
It was on Facebook.
Yeah.
It was.
I don't really look at Facebook myself.
Yeah, it was on.
Sherry Perry said she was there too.
Yeah,
she was there.
I saw some people post some stuff that was there. Obviously we went, it was just our family, but it was wild. It was absolutely insane. Like, we went probably 10 years ago accidentally, and there was probably, I don't know, 200 people there maybe. This thing looked like it was a concert. It was just like, cars and trucks and quads and dune buggies and everything went up the soul on both sides. There was, cars and trucks and everything littered across the mountaintops. It was insane. They actually closed the dunes. So once they get past 2,000 vehicles, that's 1,000 regular vehicles and 1,000 off-road vehicles. Okay. They close it. No more entry for the day. Doesn't even matter if people come out.
How the hell are they counting that?
How
do they count that?
With the tickets.
Oh, okay.
So
that makes sense.
So they'll issue the tickets out, but there's no way for them to really count, the people that leave to let others in.
Right.
Yeah.
So they just, once they get to that number, it's shut down. So like as we rolled out, which I feel bad now because we probably should have, people are like, "Hey, can we have your ticket?" Because there was a line trying to get in.
Yeah.
That campers, trailers. Sorry, you guys can't come in today. Tomorrow, you guys can come in.
Yeah.
So,
that sucks. What if you're coming in from somewhere far?
Oh yeah,
this is my destination spot.
Yeah, but like I said, it was pretty wild. It was fun. There was a lot of big boys out there. It was mostly like when we were there, they probably ran till later in the day. But I would imagine that like the big boys, there were some big nice hot rodded trucks out there and dune buggies.
Well, like Eric said, the weather was perfect.
Oh yeah, the weather was awesome. It wasn't windy. The sand had some of that base, that wetness underneath it. So that way I didn't have to let air out of my tires. We took the Jeep, and so it was just enough to kind of keep you on the top. But if you stopped, you had to kind of gun it a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was perfect. So I sent pictures to everybody going, "Man, get on down here because this thing's awesome." Yeah,
and I know, they have that annual car show down there in Pismo too. Every time the traffic turns into a complete disaster, there's just not enough parking. And
that's probably one of the best car shows around, is that Pismo one.
Yeah, it's pretty popular now.
It's big.
Yeah.
That's
cars.
So that's the same. That's in May, I think, right? I think so. I think it is.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Sounds
they got a lot of the time. So every 4 years, the Estrella Warbirds does that car show out there. They do their war wings and whatever swap meet, whatever it is. And every 4 years, their dates land on the same date.
Oh, okay.
So
is it Mother's Day weekend by chance?
May 1st.
Is it May 1st?
Yeah, Thursday, May 1st, Saturday, May 3rd, Ocean View Garage. Oh, no, wait. Is that cruising Morro Bay? No, that's Morro Bay. What am I doing here?
Yeah, there's a lot of different cruises, a lot of different car shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Pismo one, I think that one's 2 days. That one's 3 days.
Oh, that's May 30th to June 1st, 2025. Yeah, okay. So May 30th to June 1st.
So that's Memorial Weekend.
It may be.
Right? Yeah.
Which adds to the
right.
Damn, people come from Alaska and Australia to this event. That's crazy.
Wow.
It's a big event.
Yeah, there's
Huge.
people. There's people all over the place. They have some really cool cars, and that town is just inundated with just traffic. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you forget about it. Don't even like we've parked up. We've done that before and parked across the freeway up on the. You ever see those cars parked up on the like the side of the mountain by the
I've had to
the
do
tower?
that before, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, how do you get up there? Well, now I know because we've parked up there. You know, you have to back it there, otherwise you have
Yeah,
nowhere
you
to
got
go.
a 2-mile walk to get to the cars.
Right? What'd you do this weekend?
Well, as you know, we've talked. I got a few acres of property out
Right.
in town. So I went out there, did some fence work, fixed some things, and what did I do yesterday? What did I do? Went to church.
Nice.
I did something after that. I'm blank though. So I built a deck in the backyard. So I stained that, and did a few things around that, and just kind of cleaned up around the house.
Isn't it funny? You always, I don't know, what did I do this weekend?
Yeah, it should be pretty fresh.
Right? Yeah, you have to think about it. It's like, what did I do?
Yeah.
It's like, we just live right here. Everything's so close. All right, so, hey guys, so we got our What's Up North County new lids here, guys. Keith, you need to get one of these, okay?
I can't afford them. They're like $80.
These are $20 today only. No, I'm just kidding. They're always $20. You just go to whatsupnorthcounty.com. We got these things are $20. All right, $5 of each hat sale goes to Honor Flight Central Coast, which you know about Honor Flight
yeah,
Central
yeah.
Coast, pretty badass,
Yeah.
great program, and you can support the What's Up North County. You can be a posse member. You can wear these because we got the Sheriff Rodeo coming up in May, which we're a big event supporter of that. You know, we're going to be broadcasting the rodeo live on Saturday. Easton Corbin kicks it off on Friday. Tickets are only $20 for Easton Corbin. Tickets on Saturday, which includes the fan zone, rodeo, and a concert, is only $10. So, and law enforcement is free. Kids 12 and under are free, and it's just a great. You can take your mom. You know, $30 for the. Actually, here, let's do it this way. $50. You can take your mom to the rodeo on Saturday, take her to the fan zone on Saturday, take her to the concert on Saturday as well, take her to the concert on Friday, and get her a What's Up North County hat, all for $50.
There's a concert on Saturday too?
Yeah, there's two of them. Yeah, there's Easton Corbin on Friday night,
Yeah,
which is the big one.
Yeah.
And then there's the Bitterwater Road is on Saturday.
Oh, after the rodeo.
After the
I
rodeo.
didn't know that.
Yeah, because there's always that concert that's afterwards.
Yeah, I knew
Remember?
that one. I knew Easton Corbin was going to be there on Friday.
Right.
I didn't know they were still doing something on Saturday.
Yeah.
I thought that was important.
Yeah, that's the one that it's included in the fair. He's a local guy. He's played at he plays all over the place. I believe he's from the Valley. He's been at Santa Maria Brew quite a few times. I know he's been at the Poorhouse in Paso, and he's country act. Redneck. Everybody loves him, so
Good.
be a good one.
Should be fun.
Yeah. All right, man. It's 7:42. It's time for a break, and we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP Coating family.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. It is Monday morning. What's the day's date? It's the 24th?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 24th. So we are kicking it off here. We got Keith Swank here with Kennedy Club Fitness, one of our sponsors, one of our long loyal guys, and he helps us keep fit at the gym.
I
Right?
try.
Yeah. You try.
Try.
You know, it's so Eric's doing his home remedy. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah,
Eric's doing news to me.
Eric's doing his home remedy, which, you know what, I liked it, but my home remedies started getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So my home remedy became like moving all this other crap to get to my home remedy.
Yeah.
You know, it just became a pain in the ass.
It's
and
not that I don't want to go to the gym. It's just I don't know. I gotta get to the gym. It's like I know there's more stuff at the gym that I have to utilize than what I have in my garage. You know what I mean? But I got a nice rack, and you know,
easy.
Hey.
But that's
We're married. Don't worry about it.
You don't have to be there every day. You can.
I know,
do a
but
difference.
it's almost like I need somebody to tell me what to do. You know what I mean? I need to be there, like, all right, you need to do this for that, or else I'm just gonna be going there and like and I don't know.
Yeah, a plan sure helps for sure. But you were starting to use the infrared sauna, weren't you?
Yeah, I did. I love that thing. Problem is, with this and everything else, I got to get time to go. It's just Randy's there. Randy's there all the
infrared
time.
sauna twice a week. You got to do it twice a week.
Okay.
That
I mark my words. Next month, I'll go twice a week for the month, and I'll see how it goes.
okay.
Because we're 24th today, so I'll do next month.
You know, the infrared sauna is it's interesting because what does the lights do? Does the lights change any? It's just a different.
No, there's red light therapy. That's not a red light therapy.
Okay.
It's infrared. It's a heat. Infrared's heat. But so the lights really just for what we have is just more cosmetic because you can change it to blue, green. You can do whatever you want with it. So I think because a lot of people leave it on the red, there's a little controller in the remote controller, to change it.
They feel like
They mistake that for thinking because of the red light therapy
right.
verbiage.
Right.
But yeah, so
I tell you what, this coffee cup does not work well in that thing. This thing, by the time I get to about 20 minutes, I can't even grab a hold of that thing. So I need coffee. I need infrared therapy proven coffee cups or a handle koozie.
I'll look into that.
Yeah. I really think you should put it like trees up or something in the front, so that way you kind of have to go through. It's like this Garden of Eden.
Like some sort of the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, but what's going to go on in there if you cover it up like that? Is there going to be weird things going on?
No, I just feel weird because people are
That's
like
kind of
staring
absurd.
at me. I'm like sitting there like this, and everybody's like looking in. I'm like, hi,
Keeping you honest.
like hi. But I mean, I've seen people do. I mean, people are exercising in there. I mean, they do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Exercising.
Our San Luis Obispo Club has two of them, one the same size we have in Paso and Atascadero, then they have a bigger one. And that's how we started with one. But when San Luis Obispo, but it's probably maybe 3 times that size. And people put a spin bike in there.
What?
Spin bike.
What?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's bigger.
And yeah, it's bigger.
Oh, okay, I missed that part.
And then San Luis, they actually have a smaller one like we have also, but their bigger one, dumbbells, yoga mats,
Oh my God.
spin bikes, everything go in there.
Holy crap.
I'll try to spin where it's a nice 62 degrees and a fan on me.
Dude, no kidding. People are crazy. I mean, you could get that just doing the normal spin class, especially during the summertime. Nice and warm, but I couldn't imagine doing a spin inside one of those things.
They'll do almost every kind of exercise in there.
Shit, I just sit there and I sweat my ass off.
I know.
No, thank you. All right, let's see what's going on around here. Let's see. Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about. Well, it hasn't been official, but Maddi Gordon.
Yeah.
Right. So Maddi Gordon, it's Ron Capps, which is a local hot rod association, funny car, drag team, top alcohol, everything, has announced that Maddi Gordon is going to be driving for him in 2026.
I want to give a shout out to Maddi and their Gordon race team, their beta car. Their first event of the year was this weekend in Phoenix, and she won.
Yeah.
So their regional event. So she started the season off. So she's running the 2025 year in the family beta car, and then next year she's slated to drive a top field dragster for Ron Capps' team.
Right. So she was Drag Illustrated's 100th female that won last year. She's only 20 years old.
Yep.
Right. And so Ron Capps, like you mentioned, tell me the story again. Why he's doing this? Because somebody gave him that opportunity.
Yeah. So Ron Capps is from San Luis Obispo, and I actually didn't know it, but when I was talking to Brett with Kennedy, he actually used to work for Kennedy a little bit. He used to be a trainer. But Ron Capps, it's those big professional race teams, there's a lot of money involved. Ron Capps kind of came up through the ranks, didn't have money, didn't have the connections or anything like that, but Don Perdone, which was a top
Right.
top fuel funny car driver
Snake.
in the 60s and 70s that I actually kind of idolized when I was growing up. He recognized Ron Capps and thought he had some good qualities and stuff and had a shot at doing something. So he gave Ron Capps a shot at driving without Ron being able to bring money into the team and all this other stuff. Well, Ron Capps being a local guy, he's good friends with the Gordon family because they've been racing for decades also. And he's one of the guys that signed off for Maddi to get a professional license for the top alcohol car and stuff like that. So he knows the family and thinks so highly of Maddi and her ambition and skills at driving, where he's putting together a team, didn't want another funny car to run against himself, so they're doing a top fuel dragster instead. So he's rounding up all the sponsors and all that, and so he's wanting to give Maddi a shot, just like Don Perdone gave him a shot.
Wow. Isn't that wild? That, I mean, like I said, I had something in here and I can't find it, of course. I never can find it whenever I want to find it. But it's like to give that opportunity, again, she's a local kid, great kid, and, now has this opportunity to drive.
Yeah, the top fuel dragsters, and that's you don't go any higher. It's
Right.
the top fuel, this funny car or the dragsters, and those dragsters, they're going like 330 miles an hour now.
Right?
In
Oh
a
my
matter
God.
of
Can you imagine the G-force of
matter
being in one of those things?
Less than 4 seconds.
Hey, Eric, are
So-
you trying to tell me something with the light
What light?
over on the wall?
Oh my God, it just turned on by itself, huh? No.
I'm like,
I didn't touch
red?
it.
Oh, we got to go. Wait, green? Wait.
No, we're good. We're okay.
So we have a light over there, so that way,
Red, green.
yeah, when the light goes red, it means like we're done. Get off, right?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So two lights, two red lights. It's like emergency. We got to stop right now. So
Hey,
it's go-
so who's going to pick up the beta car? Is it Sister Macy?
I obviously I can't speak for the family.
Right.
Or is Gordon coming back? Mr. Gordon coming back to race again?
Well,
I would guess that maybe Doug might jump back in.
yeah.
I know Macy's going to Cal Poly and stuff, so and I know she's involved with the team heavily. She's big reason of their success. But my guess is Doug, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's really a bit. I mean, what an opportunity. I mean, she has to, even though she just started driving last year, had a successful year, starts off the year successful, and but I mean, the opportunity to go up to that next level, I mean, basically, you're a professional driver.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a whole nother level. And what they do now, with their beta car, she's running 250, 60 miles an hour, so 20 years ago, that used to be the top speeds for the professionals. So, just like anything, the technology's taken it to another level. So she does such a great job now, but that top fuel, professional team like Ron Capps can put together, it just doesn't get any higher. So that's really the peak that she can go to. Now what can she do when she gets there?
I wonder what factors in weight-wise, like her being, like if you take her against, say, Ron Capps. Okay, Ron Capps is probably, 210-ish, 215, 220 maybe. And then she's probably 150, 140.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder what that 70...
That's probably a bit much, I would say.
You think she's...
Yeah, she's probably 120 pounds.
You think
Yeah.
so? Okay. Well, I'd seen her working out, so maybe she was, starting to get some bulk.
Her biceps are getting bigger.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, so almost 100-pound
100-pound
difference. Do you
yeah.
think that probably makes a lot of difference?
Well, yeah. Honestly, Randy, I don't know. It makes sense, because those cars are so fast. And you're talking splits of a second difference between winning and losing.
right, eighth of a tenth of a second.
Yeah. I don't know what they can do to the car, as far as there's obviously restrictions what they can do with the motors and chassis and all that stuff. But they might be able to shave weight somewhere to help offset some of that. My dad used to race bracket cars in Famosa when I was a kid, and I remember the car being in our garage and him drilling holes in the door panels to take weight off. So maybe there's things they can do.
Right.
Just like NASCAR, they changed the wing, they changed this, they changed that, because Jeff Gordon was a little guy, and they might have a big guy. I can't remember the little tall guy who used to race. He'd have to be 80 pounds heavier than Jeff Gordon. So there might be stuff they can do in those cars to adjust the weights, or I don't know for sure. Obviously safety. The safety in those cars is just incredible.
Right.
So
Yeah,
they can't toy with too much.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said, sometimes you look at the power, like being at the drags this weekend, or I mean the smell, that's that sound that and I knew it was gonna happen because we have that step side at the house, it's just been sitting there for years, and every now and then it's like, drive it, just like, why don't I drive this more, and then something happens, like that's why I don't drive it anymore, or whatever. But it's like you go to something like this, and then you start getting that bug. It's like, oh man, seeing some of those trucks, and just hearing it. Of course, I'm not that guy. That's the problem. The problem is I'm not that guy. Like in there, getting in that and doing it. It has to be somebody like Eric that likes to work on engines. Mm-hmm. I hate it.
I just want to drive it.
That's me. I'll put a stereo in it. And I'll put new tires and wheels on it. That's it. And a sticker on the window. That's my input, right?
Well, it's important though.
It isn't. Stereo is important.
All that, so.
Stereo is important. Yeah. All right, 7:55. Let's take a break, and we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew. Hey, if you guys have not been to our new website, whatsupnorthcounty.com, you can go to all of our different socials right there. Make sure that you get on over there to our YouTube link. Click on subscribe so that way you get notified of all of our live events, because we will only be broadcasting live on YouTube. For instance, like the Sheriff Rodeo coming up in May, we will only be broadcasting that live on YouTube. Okay, Sheriff Rodeo coming up Friday night. Easton Corbin kicks it off. $20. Saturday is an all-day event with the fan zone, with the rodeo, and a concert afterwards, so you do not want to miss this. And while you're at the website, you can get one of these bad boys right here. All right, $20. Get yourself a What's Up North County hat. $5 goes to support Honor Flight Central Coast, and you can be the coolest kid in the town wearing your What's Up North County hat. No?
Doesn't get any better.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any better.
You know what? What's up? What's wonk? Wonk. People like wonk for some reason. They like to say wonk.
Yeah, makes sense.
What's Up North
have
County?
A name to it.
Yeah. I felt like for a while I had to explain what wonk was, but now people say wonk.
Really? I
Yeah.
actually haven't heard that. So.
Really? Yeah. We had Laura Brooks in here last week with the Templeton Museum, and she likes wonk.
Oh yeah, she was saying that. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I like the wonk.
Yeah, she likes wonk.
Yeah.
It's like a.
It works.
Yeah, it's like SWAT.
SWAT.
Yeah.
Like Doge.
Doge. Yeah, it's like Doge. Dude, people are losing their mind with that.
Speaking of government, so we were talking before with Bongino, going to the FBI's Deputy Director under Cash. Maybe you could step into his spots on this podcast.
Man, that guy. You know what? He's kind of like that guy that's on Newsmax at 5 o'clock, and
I've seen him.
They kind of in that same spin, but Dan Bongino was an ex.
Secret Service.
What was he?
Secret Service.
Secret Service. He was the director of Secret Service, I think.
No,
right?
I don't think so. He was with NYPD. Then he got in Secret Service. I think he was on the detail for Obama.
Yeah, he was. You're right.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he's going to be deputy. He's going to be deputy assistant FBI.
Yeah, I think that's second in charge under Patel Cash.
Okay.
I think that's that position is second guy.
Huh.
My understanding.
But I mean, such a great guy. I mean, he's obviously fighting for our freedom, and I mean, everything that he does and talks about is all about the benefit and the value of the country and America and what it stands for.
Yeah, I mean, if you look honestly, I don't know, but the guy's got to be making millions and millions every year.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna he has to step away from that to go I don't know what he gets paid. Probably gets paid $250 a year to go do that for. Because he has money, but he's still putting away his personal gain just because he wants to better the country.
So
like he thinks it's better than.
But
country.
think about that. That's kind of President Trump as well.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't need any damn money. What does he need money for?
Nor does Elon.
Right? The richest man in the world. What does he? I'm sure he's not getting paid.
He's not. He's not getting paid at all.
And I know, Trump did that the first go around to where he donated his monthly, salary or whatever to other means. Again, neither one of them need money, but yet people are bitching about them. About taking our money. It's like,
well, what I see the opposition will say, well, these people are trying to get more power for their rich friends and these kind of things. They all have so much money. It's like
they do it now if they want to.
Very extremely wealthy without government. They don't need to do that.
Exactly.
I want my $5,000 check though. I want
I spent mine already.
I want my money.
$5,000. You think that's going to happen?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think.
You think so? We're going to get a $5,000 check. I think it's going to be in a means of like some sort of like tax credit or something.
No. I think
they're going to give some money back. I don't know how much.
What did they say? 10% to tax relief.
Well, he said 20 back, 20 to pay down debt.
Yeah, there you go.
The other 60 was like kind of. It wasn't going to go back into the budget for other things, or what. But
it's like it kind of. If I literally get a $5,000 check, it's going to feel like that COVID time frame that you're just going, what in the hell is going on? Like this is like a dream.
Well, think about it. If all that IRS money comes up and they find flaws in there, that's our tax dollars right there. So we should get a return on that.
Yeah, and the dispute, which I get, is the country's so far in debt, and these trillions and trillions of dollars we own. Anything that's doesn't need to be spent that's already collected should go down and pay down debt or other things. I don't disagree with that. I get what they're doing though. Part of what Trump has been elected was to stop some of this waste and this spending and the bloated government, smaller government. So I kind of think it's almost like a feel-good thing. If you gave everybody $2,000,
sure,
$5,000, So I kind of get what they're doing. If use the bulk of it to help the country, but give a few bucks back to the people who were overcharged to a certain extent. Charging, they took their money and didn't spend it efficiently.
Do you think all the people that are protesting against Trump and Elon will cash the check?
They'll cash the check.
Think so?
I think so. And if they don't, that's great. Send it back.
Right.
We'll put it in the Social Security or something that needs it.
Yeah. Donate it back.
I want to see what happens with this Fort Knox thing. I guess everybody's going to be able to, the video cameras are going in with them, and they're going to be able to see all the gold that we own. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I haven't followed that. I keep hearing something about it, but I don't know the details.
So hopefully it's coming up here pretty soon, but Elon Musk is going to head to Fort Knox as gold smuggling rises. They think that the gold's not there, so they're tripping out on that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So they don't know if the gold's actually there or not, so...
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be weird? Go into Fort Knox and it's empty. It's like a big old IOU on the floor.
It's like, sorry, we borrowed this. Signed President Carter in 1972.
They do audits on that. They have to do audits on that place. Please, God, say they do.
Well, I mean, look at all. You'd think they'd do the audits on the money that they've been sending for Social Security to 150-year-old people. So they obviously don't.
But I don't know all the money we've sent to Ukraine. I don't know I don't know how it's actually being spent.
Well, they said that they actually lost. They don't know where like $50 billion of these dollars or $20 billion of these dollars went. He can't explain it. He told Trump that. Trump's all, well, that's the case. We're going to get all your freaking land for your minerals and all this other stuff. Yeah. And that's when Zelensky was like, F you, this, and that. So, it's going to be a little war against America and Ukraine now, it looks like.
Jeez. Hey, so Templeton Community is asking hotel developer to build around historic oak trees. So sell that hotel.
That story. Where is that?
This is at where Nature's Touch is, where the right next to the museum, the blacksmithing.
Yeah.
So that's an actual street that goes back into to the railroad tracks.
Okay.
So just one block down from the market, and this and that. So during Thursday night's Templeton Advisory Group, community members expressed concerns over the removal of 3 oak trees from downtown Templeton. The vacant lot at 99 Main Street is currently home to 3 of Templeton's historic oak trees. However, the project developer proposed to build a 2-story hotel on that same lot. While the project is currently on hold with the SLO County Planning Department, Thursday marked the community's first opportunity to voice their concern. President of Central Coast Heritage Tree Foundation voiced her firm opposition to the removal of any kind. She said, we do not remove healthy oaks in historic downtown Templeton. The arborist indicated that 2 of the 3 have poor structures and are at risk of falling anyway, so you might as well cut them down, they said. Poor structure is something that is improved by proper pruning. Trees may be removed. They added the developer plans to plant larger trees in front of the hotel to replace the oak trees if they do cut them down.
How about not building a hotel at all? We don't need a hotel here.
Right downtown.
Yeah, we don't need a hotel. It's like, what the hell, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's right there, like on the edge of the riverbed then?
Yeah. So this has been in the works for a couple years, because I heard about this a couple years ago, that back there behind, so like here's the museum, here's the blacksmith. Well, even though it's all dirt, that's still 7th Street, 5th Street, or whatever it is that goes down in there. It's just not developed, right? But it goes down towards the tracks in that area, and so all that area right there to the left of the museum would be hotel, and parking lot and stuff like that.
So I don't know how it works. So like if there's a hotel in Paso or something, there's occupancy taxes.
Right.
So, you got $12 that goes to the county, $6 go to the city, blah, blah, blah. Well, Templeton's county. So if there's a hotel in Templeton,
Goes to the
you
county.
stayed there, did that money go to the county?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything that happens
that tax.
tax-wise goes to the county here. So,
But we don't need another hotel. I mean, Jesus, we're having a hard time as it is.
Right. We're getting one built over there on Los Tablas, right?
Yeah.
So there's a hotel being built over there. There's a whole complex being built over there. Gas station, food mart, I think a restaurant, I think. And then there was another one that was proposed over on Vineyard that I think has been retracted because of public input. So.
Well, and there's 3 right there on the edge of, it's only a stone's throw from Templeton.
Right.
North or south side of Paso right there by Target.
Right.
That brand big new one.
Then that big ass one that's up on the hill.
Yeah.
That thing is massive. Now, I heard that there was black mold in that. So
no, I don't think so. They're moving that project along quite swiftly.
well, now they are.
Yeah.
But remember, because they were kind of building that during that storm, that El Nino year.
Last year.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
And it sat unchanged for a year and a half.
Yeah, that could cause a problem. I haven't heard anything about that, but
Yeah, I heard there was mold, and they obviously had to attack that before they could start putting walls up. So
just think though, another hotel that's more congestion, that's more water. Are they going to get charged taxless water for the Paso Water Basin? And all this stuff. So it'd be interesting to find out.
yeah, I mean, growth is kind of inevitable, but you got to think of the water, the infrastructure,
Right.
all that goes with it. Because that corner right there, coming off the freeway, it's such a mess already.
oh, they need another lane there. Coming into town, coming into Highway 101 from the one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that thing's a mess.
You get a holiday weekend at the wrong time.
Right.
And you're backed up.
Oh, you're backed up all the way to Vineyard.
Yeah.
So, all right, what do we got in the box, Eric?
What do we have in the box?
Starting to get text messages.
Are you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
People are like, hey, I gotta go. Tell me what's in the box.
All right, so I stand in the gym, heavy and strong. Lifting me right can't be done wrong. With plates on each side, I help you grow. Push, pull, or squat. Watch your strength grow. What am I? What's in the box? This is gonna have to be a damn big
I
box.
stand in the gym.
I think, but I won't fit in that box. So.
Heavy and strong. Lifting me right can't be done wrong.
Yep.
With plates on each side, I help you grow.
That's an easy one.
Push, pull, or squat.
What do you think it is? What do you guys think's in the box? Give me a guess.
It's got to be a Smith machine,
A Smith machine. Okay. All right. That's a big-ass box.
right?
Well, the stand kind of gets. I take it ever so literal. So the word stand. I don't know what's going to stand in the box.
Well, I
It sounds like a
stand.
barbell to me, but
Now,
I stand in the gym.
yeah.
Yeah?
do we have any guests yet?
Yeah.
I think a barbell.
Somebody said a barbell. So, anybody else got any guesses? What do you think? Push, pull, or squat? This should be the one right here. Push, pull, or squat.
See that's a barbell.
So, all
All
right.
right.
Barbell.
You guys want to just find out right now? Or
Sure.
should we let it,
Now let's let it
sit for a minute?
Let's let that
marinate?
let's let that sit for a minute.
All right.
Let's let that sit for a minute.
Give
Let's
me some news, Randy.
let's see what's going on in Paso right now. So you've got the pizza place downtown has changed owners.
I just saw that. Yeah.
So Bob Cantoon, Is it-
I think that's how you say it. Yeah.
Cantoon?
Basketball guy.
I think- yeah, he was a basketball coach, went to the pros. Paso Robles local and former University of California basketball coach Bob Cantu.
Cantoon.
So that's
Cantoon.
the old Marv's Pizza, isn't it?
Yeah. Is opening a second restaurant in downtown San Luis Obispo. The new location, which is in Paso Robles, which is the old Marv's Pizza in downtown Paso Robles. The restaurant will offer indoor, outdoor seating as well as outdoor bars serving wine and beer. The menu will include ingredients. Both locations, Cantu plans to maintain the original menu while introducing an upscale sports bar atmosphere in both locations. Beer, wine, seltzers will be available under the beer and wine license. So obviously, it's not going to have any.
Liquor.
Yeah,
That's good.
but they're repositioning this to be more of like a sports bar. So there's going to be massive amounts of TVs, sports going on, and it's going to be a lot of like finger food, so that way,
Yeah.
place that you can go to and not, spend $100 for a hamburger.
Yeah.
So,
That's good.
but he's not going to be living. He doesn't live here, so he doesn't live here. He's actually has people that are running it. He's still down in Southern California, but he wants to basically give back to the community and have an enjoyable place.
Are they opening a new place in San Luis, or are they?
There's a place in San
Retaking
Luis
it over.
that he's opening, and then the Paso location is already in play. So it's been in play for a couple months.
Do you know where the slow location is? I
On
saw the story, but I didn't notice it said that. I just wasn't aware of the one. in San Luis.
I think this is on Broad, down there in that lower Broad area, down there by Marigold Shopping Center.
Oh, okay.
That you know where that's at?
It's out of Main downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's leaving Main downtown.
Well, you can't park.
Well, you can't park. The rent is so astronomically high.
Yeah.
Nobody can afford it. I mean, everybody is moving out of downtown San Luis Obispo.
Yeah. Yeah. It hasn't. It's gone. I don't want to say downhill is the wrong word, but it's gotten not as popular as it was.
I think it's just like anything, I mean, they have some cool ideas. I mean, if you've ever sat there and just kind of walked around and looked up, because we all look down.
Yeah.
Looking up is really cool. Like all the historical buildings, all these buildings, like you think back, and a lot of them have dates on the top of it. Like
Yeah.
that's what they did back then, is they put the date, into the structure somehow.
During COVID, I was working at night just doing security, and one of the main property owners in San Luis Obispo, main downtown, hired a company I was working for. So I would do it'd be like a 7 to midnight patrol, and we just walked. There was a route we took. I covered a lot of the downtown San Luis, so I'd read all the stuff in the windows and the old history of some of those old hotels and stuff. There's a lot of real history there. Like Fremont Theater, there's a lot of history there.
Right.
It's pretty interesting.
But you're right. There's a lot of it's one of those towns to where I despise going just because of the people. Some of the people that are there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I used to love San Luis. Years ago, I'd go down there, do your Christmas shopping, get a Jamba Juice, go to Barnes & Noble, get a magazine or something. It was just kind of a neat place, different than North County. I don't want to shop there or anything anymore.
We have to go down there on Thursdays, and I think Thursdays is when their farmers market is. Holy crap, dude! No parking anywhere.
Did they close that McClintock's on? They didn't close that one, did they? Is that Marsh?
I thought they did.
Because they closed the one. Obviously, they won in Paso. They closed the one now in Shell Beach.
Yeah.
They closed the one in Arroyo Grande, and so they still had that McClintock's downtown right there in Farmers Market that always had like the best tri-tip sandwiches. So I'm curious if that one got closed too, or if that's the only one, the last one remaining.
I'm not sure.
Because they had some really good tri-tip sandwiches there.
Where was that at?
That was at McClintock's,
McClintock's,
downtown San Luis Obispo on.
Right.
It was a small location.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's a little. I mean, they're all kind of not really big, but it's been there for 40 years, 50 years. I think it's the original one was in San Luis Obispo. But
More news.
let's see, what do we got else? What else do we got going on? Here, we'll talk some softball here. So you got Andy McDonald took over past Robles Bearcats, right?
Yep.
Having his first year, which I think he was coaching in Mission last year.
Yeah, his daughter was going to Mission, so he's one of the assistant coaches there.
Okay. So we got past Robles softball season is just around the corner, wrapping up 2 scrimmages this past weekend to showcase what the team is made of. Bearcats faced Roy Grande in a scrimmage that highlighted key areas for the improvement. Bearcats battled ultimately, and they fell 14-0 against AG, which that's a tough loss. Although it was only a scrimmage, the Bearcats are now focused on cleaning up mistakes from this Friday scrimmage. Seniors Ashlyn Domingos and Kylie Nacholos are leading the Bearcat squad, aiming to find strong role models on the field for their young core, because they're a pretty young team. So McDonald is a first-year head coach who formerly came from coaching at Mission and San Luis Obispo. As a senior, Domingos reflected on the biggest challenge throughout the high school career, constantly adapting to new coaching staff each season. So obviously that kind of takes a role on the players sometimes.
So Andrew's the 4th coach in 4 years, and then previously, when I was one of the assistant coaches in Paso, when I was coaching Val Reynolds, and when she left, I left right after that. And the next 4 years, the same thing happened. 4 coaches in 4 years.
Because everybody has a different, like you coach Templeton, right? This is your first year not coaching Templeton in what?
7 or 8 years.
So there's a different, you bring a different coaching philosophy, method, everything than, who replaced you this year.
Yeah, and I feel bad for those girls that, some of them that come in as like freshmen, make varsity, and then so they do 4 actual years of a different head varsity coach. And it's very common to have different assistant coaches too. So it's not the whole coaching squad could actually be changed. But like I had a different way I wanted my players to come off of third base than a lot of other coaches did. Mm-hmm. So that might be something, you probably learned this in travel ball and learned it going through the rec leagues and all that stuff. Now I'm going to change you because I want it done this way. Now I'm gone the next year and someone comes back and says, no, do it this way again. It's
right.
hard on the players. There's an adjustment period there. And, a lot of these kids play other sports, especially in Templeton, they play soccer and basketball in their sports. So you don't get a lot of time to get that down. So you're halfway through season still trying to change your muscle memory and your habits to fit this particular head coach. So
yeah,
I feel for the kids that have to have that kind of consistent change.
What's your take on travel ball? I shouldn't say travel ball. I should say just travel sports versus high school. Like, give me your take between, like, say, a travel team group, versus a high school. And you can bash as much as you want.
Well, I had a travel baseball team when my son was growing up. So we started the kids when they were 11 and took them all the way through high school. And I did some travel ball coaching in softball, and then I coached high school baseball and high school softball. So I've experienced all of it. I think I'm not high on the travel ball stuff anymore. Travel sports, I should say. There was a big benefit to it, and I still think the benefit can be there. Is so much has turned into like big areas. It's a business.
Right.
Coaches, I never got paid. I didn't get paid to coach travel ball. That's it's not why I was there. The coaches are actually paid. And
well, yeah, the kids pay quite a good amount of money.
And on the player side of it, I'll go there first. some of these kids are playing literally 12 months out of the year. We live in California. You live in Texas, California, Florida, you can play 12 months out of the year. This is not Wyoming. You're not snowed out, so you're having way more injuries because of repetitiveness. They're not, a lot of professional athletes will tell you when you're in high school, play 2 sports. Play football, run track. Play football, play basketball, play soccer, because you're developing different muscles and different abilities, so you're not just so stuck on something. Well, to me, what's happened with travel ball, because some of it's turned into a business, not necessarily really local, but at least the big areas. Now it's they're telling you had 2 daughters, so they're telling you, well, you want your daughter to go to college on a scholarship. That's his parents' money now. So, you need to be on a travel team, and you need to be able to go to all these big tournaments. You spend thousands of dollars. Your summers are taken up. Where's the family time? It's in a car going to a tournament in Las Vegas. It's okay sometimes, but it's just gotten, to me, they're overwhelming the kids and overwhelming the families. And coaching high school for that long, especially in Templeton, I did 7 years of varsity softball, and a lot of the girls went and played college. I ran across a lot of families. They get so convinced by the travel ball organizations that they have to do this or they won't go to college, or they can't get a scholarship. Now, there's some truth to the fact that with the budgets and stuff that colleges have, they're not going to drive to Templeton and watch someone play. But if they go to a big tournament and watch, now they can see a lot of different players, and probably a little more committed players. Skill level's probably a little bit higher because they play a lot. But that they can maybe see 15 players on a Saturday rather than one. They're driving Templeton to watch a kid play. So
well, a lot of times
there's some truth to that, but it's just gotten so overwhelming. And I've been disappointed. So I'm going to give you an example that's always stuck with me. When I had a travel baseball team, my son and a lot of the players, they were all local. I had one from Rio Grande, most were from Paso, and the other was from Atascadero. So we always try to be really respectful of the high school season. I don't see that in travel ball now. I see a disrespect. A lot of the travel ball programs, like high school coaches,
they badmouth the high school.
They don't know. They're not getting you to college. They're not doing this. So in 2019, I guess it'd be, we won CIF in Templeton softball. It was a great year, great season. We were over in Fresno. We win our game. We win Division III championship. That next morning, I'll leave names out because the good kids, the good, great families, I love them. But the next morning, one of my players was at 5 a.m. was on her way back to Fresno to softball, travel ball practice. Mm-hmm. She didn't even get a chance to enjoy the win.
Right.
We got home at 8 o'clock. We had a parade. It was fantastic. It was just awesome. And next morning at 5 a.m., you're on the road to play for a different team. That afternoon, I actually went into work at Kennedy Fitness to do a couple things, and 2 of my players were in there with their travel ball coach working out. I thought they won a championship. They won a CIF championship yesterday. As high as you can go in high school softball, and immediately they're doing another team, different coach, different thing. So I that really kind of turned me off of it. It's like, let the kids have a weekend off.
Yeah.
Let them rest. Let them enjoy, their success. Let them.
And a lot of these kids, it never, they do this whole thing for years and years and years, and at the end of the day, they go to the community college that they could have gone if they never played. They could just walk on and play at the community college. So
yeah,
I don't know.
And the travel, they're going to see more games. They're going to see maybe a little better overall players.
Better competition for sure.
Little better, stricter competition, things like that. So I think there's the good that can come of it. I just think the travel ball is turned into a business for so many of the teams, organizations, that it's taken away from the true reason to have travel ball. Let the kids have fun. Let them develop their skill a little bit more. Maybe give them a little better shot at competing at a higher level because they did that. But let them be kids. Let them have a month off in the summer. Let them have fun with their friends. Let them go on a family vacation.
Right.
And I think it's gone overboard. So that's why I'm kind of negative on it.
I hear you. Well, it's time for a break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. We're sitting here with Keith Swank right here, next to me, right here. Kennedy Club Fitness, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the manager there.
General manager, yes.
General manager there.
Yeah.
You have a manager too? Who's the manager?
No. I said that kind of weird way. No.
Oh, okay.
No, not really.
It was weird.
Most
People
of
are
the
starting to
clubs
chat.
have what we call kind of an operations manager. It's I don't want to say it's an official title. It's not really a super official title, but it's kind of someone that, like a right-hand person we lean on.
Yeah.
So I guess that could be like a manager of some sort.
So Keith, okay, I'm going to put you under this spotlight right now. Okay, so I'm a consumer coming in.
Okay.
I'm a customer, potential customer at the gym.
Okay.
I just left Planet Fitness. Now I come and talk to you guys. Okay. What can you tell me that's different?
Different than
Like say Planet Fitness. So obviously, there's two different type of, I would say, members. Planet Fitness member, Kennedy Club member, right? Like I said, I already know the answer. But so what would you tell a potential person? Like you're trying to sell him, right?
Yeah, and when I joined the company, that's what I was doing, is membership sales. And I've never, I don't really like the term salesman, and I've never really liked salesman myself, so I never really went that way personally. Planet Fitness, it's a different business model. So there might be people that maybe it's just better for, to be honest. What I think for their business model, like at a Planet Fitness, like we mentioned before, have a whole bunch of people sign up. They don't really care if you use it or not. The difference is I think we actually care. One, we need, if you have success, you'll stay with us. We're a business for profit. We want you here. So we need you to be successful. And so we can be successful. If a different, like a Planet Fitness style model, it doesn't really matter to them. Because you're going to sign up, you're going to pay them $19.99 or $9.99 a month, whatever it might be, and you're just going to pay. They don't really care. We actually care. We do want to see you healthy. It's so amazing. I see, and you probably see them around the club too. There's people in their 80s and 90s in there. They're very fit, active.
Oh yeah.
Take group exercise classes, lift weights, swim, all these things. You're not getting that at a Planet Fitness. I'm sure there's some other people there, but they're taking their health and fitness to a different level, than the average person. So that's why we have a swimming pool. We have the basketball courts. We have training courts. We have racquetball or pool table, ping pong that you listen to all the time, sitting right by your office. We have all these things for you. So you and just like us working out, I worked out at home this morning because I was coming here early. I can do that. I can't do it every day. I would lose motivation, and I would lose. I only have so much equipment stashed in a little spot in my garage.
Right.
So we try to have enough things that keep you being able to have different opportunities to keep your fitness going and have fun doing it too at the same time, and keep you motivated. The discipline has to be there, but the motivation, it sure comes in handy too. You're not going to get that out of a Planet Fitness place.
Well, I think, like I said, I know, that Kennedy Club isn't a gym. It's a club. It's a club. There's so many different aspects of the club and what it offers. So your, membership, whatever that may be, $60, $70, I'm not sure exactly what it is. But, compared to $20. So it's that same old, saying is you get what you pay for type thing, right?
Yeah.
But when you walk into Kennedy Club, it's a different atmosphere. Because I've been a member at Planet Fitness at Valley. I mean, it's kind of the same business model, right? It's just this massive place. You pay a short amount, small amount of money, and everybody's there. Everybody's there. But when you go into Kennedy, again, you have the saunas, you have the pools, you have the hot tub, you have the pool table, and the ping pong table, which still blows me out my mind how many people are on that, all throughout the day. Literally, you got the racquetball courts, you got obviously you got showers, you got all the amenities of that stuff. You have the counter with your proteins, your creatine, your supplements, your healthy snacks and stuff like that, your waters and whatnot. So you're getting a lot of benefit from it. And that's just aside from the fact that you guys can take insurance for your membership. Which is, tell me a little bit about that, because I think that's an important. I'm going to sell for you guys. Can I just sell for you in my office and just be like,
Sure.
call up some people and just.
We got a whole commission system set up for you.
Perfect.
We'll start.
Yeah, when I'm not busy, I'll just pick up the phone and I'll just call some senior citizens, because that should be a slam dunk.
Well, I think you just got a commission right now in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah?
So, yeah, you
Nice.
probably got somebody turned on.
Perfect.
Yeah, the insurance thing, it's been huge for us. I don't have the numbers right in front of me, or off the top of my head, I should say. But it is a significant part of our business, and that's really been developed by Brett Weaver, our COO, the last few years. Coming out of COVID, we had little tidbits of it in the past, and we had some doctors in the area or some physical therapy places that we kind of worked with that might send a patient to us. We used to have people with back surgery, they'd come and use a swimming pool with a personal trainer, walk in the swimming pool. So we dabbled in it, but it wasn't something that was really a big part of the business. And we got, I don't remember how it started with us, but Brett got us started with one insurance company. Actually, I do remember now. I was a local broker, and he's a big advocate for us and one of our members. And one of his insurance companies offered this insurance, so we kind of got hooked up. And he started advertising it, and it just blew up on us, and that gave us conversation into other insurance companies also. So we have at least 5 right now. It might be even more, but there's some simple ones out there like AAA car insurance.
Now, 5, not 5 members.
No, 5
5
different insurance companies.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
I just wanted to clarify. It's not
we-
like we have 5 members that are using this.
we have hundreds and hundreds of
Right.
members that are on insurance-based paid programs now.
Right. It has 3 locations.
yeah.
Atascadero, El Paso, and San Luis.
So we have hundreds and hundreds
Amazing.
of members now. Most of them are completely paid for, but there are some that are supplemental paid for, because I have 25-year-olds that are on insurance memberships.
Really?
They only pay a percent, and I'm or a portion, and I'm going to say I've heard different things, but they might be paying like $25 compared to our rate, and their insurance covers the rest and things like that. But like AAA insurance, if you have AAA car insurance, they have one of their programs. You can get some gym memberships, and now the gym or the company has to actually, you have to sign up as a vendor and stuff like that, which we do. But and I think
and you have to accept it, right?
Yeah,
I mean, so
it's not you can't just go anywhere you want. But they'll have maybe it's a Planet Fitness, maybe it's Kennedy Club Fitness, maybe it's Valley Fitness, Pismo Beach Athletic Club, different places in the county that are working with that particular insurance company, so their members can go to that gym or that health club and get not pay for membership, or maybe pay partial. But that's I mean, for us.
So that's new. I didn't know that part of it.
Yeah, for us, this is, I mean, what we really truly do believe in health and fitness, and our staffing and our management group and our owners with Kennedy's and stuff. We really truly believe in it. We want San Luis County to be the healthiest county in the world, and we can be part of it. That's awesome. So we really want that to happen. Well, part of that's preventive. So from our standpoint, it's like, this is what should be happening. Is the insurance companies, they're going to pay for your doctor visit, and they're going to pay, you have your co-pays, you pay all this, they're going to get paid for 50% if you get blood work done, all this other stuff when you're sick or you need help. But let's put a couple bucks into preventative, which in a gym or a health club and stuff is huge in that. If you might be outside walking, you might be on a treadmill, you might be lifting weights or whatever it is, but do something to keep yourself healthy. That should really turn into less expense on the insurance company.
That's funny that you said that, because I really hope that's what RFK does, because of the fact that, we've spent the last 50 years on, medicating and prescribing pills and antidotes in order to, supplement for all these illnesses and all these bad food choices and stuff like that, versus trying to change it around. And so it'd be cool for the next administration now to, okay, we've done it for this way for 50 years. Now let's try the preventative side. Like you said, gym memberships, give them money, give us money, for our insurance, to get a gym membership, to, learn and live a healthier lifestyle, which we all know that, you look at somebody that's morbidly obese, that's in their 40s versus somebody that, takes, care of their body, eats correctly, gets exercise. They look like the morbidly obese person is like 100 years old versus the guy that's looks like he's in his 20s.
I think it was maybe a year or so ago. You had Arlene on here. Alita, and she came to Kinesiology Fitness, I would say later in life, and she's just totally turned herself around, as far as her health and her strength. And, we're not talking a 75-year-old woman who's bench pressing 225. It's just being healthier.
But being active.
You're being active.
Yeah.
Well, if that costs the insurance company, let's say it costs $50 a month for someone like her, and really, you're probably making money by her being healthier. The insurance company is.
Oh, 100%.
Because now you're not paying for all these doctor visits. You're not paying for that blood work. You're not going to pay that because she's healthier just because she's active. I got a letter the other day from a member on one of our personal trainers, and I don't know her age. I looked it up and I forget, but I want to say she was in her early 70s. But it was basically just saying how wonderful what our trainer has done for her. She has a little ranch, a few acres to take care of, and she can walk without her cane now. She can pick up, stuff in her barn without having to worry about falling because her balance is better. So we're not talking someone doing, triathlons, just someone who can live your everyday life in a healthier form, in a safer form.
It changed their quality of life.
Yeah, it literally, that's exactly the perfect way to say it. It changed your quality of life. Well, that's got to be way better for the insurance company. So from us, it's like, you guys should all be paying Kinesiology Fitness and, the other places too, not just Kennedy, but paying the gyms and the health clubs. It's such a minor amount of money compared to what you spend on medical expenses if someone's unhealthy.
Right. Well, sign me up. I'll start selling today. Just give me some phone numbers and I'll close guaranteed 50% of them.
Okay.
It'll be a closer.
Awesome.
Be a closer. All right, man. Oh, gosh, it's 8:36 already. Holy cow. All right, we got to take a break and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
My name is Jennifer Borhone-Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County. Keith, thanks for coming in and being a guest host today. Kennedy Club Fitness, guys. You guys got to go check them out. They got 3 locations, Atascadero, Paso, and San Luis Obispo. Hey, check them out. And your insurance might pay for your gym membership. So give Randy a call, right?
Yep, give Randy a call.
Give Randy a call at memberships, 1-805, no. But anyways, thanks for coming in. That was a lot of fun. Yep. I love talking about, health and fitness, and, I think it's a subject that we can talk about forever and ever and ever. So,
yep.
But thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
So, yeah, appreciate you guys over there at Kennedy being a sponsor of What's Up North County, and look to do this more often.
Yep.
All right, guys. Hey, make sure you guys get on over to our website as well, whatsupnorthcounty.com. You can pick up your What's Up North County hat or you can basically give that link to somebody so that way they can go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and love us. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, MGP Coatings, North County Junk Removal, The Trailer Barn, Story Termite and Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Suprema Meat Markets, Airflow Filter Services, and of course, Kennedy Club Fitness. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
And Deanna.
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.